Start with you.
Yeah, hi, I'm Regan, and as Adam said, I voice Taco. Hello, everybody.
Onion burger is real.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jay. Voice Fox.
I'm Brian, writer director for II NYC, and let's just say reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. I voiced
Hi guys, I'm Sam. I direct Teapot and
Wow, I voiced 9! Radical!
hi everyone, it's me, Carrie. I do not voice the fish monster, but I do voice Martha Hussein. Black hole!
Black hole thing.
I'm Michael, and I'm the other co-creator of BFDI.
W's pencil, we just...
And I'm Adam, and I voice Sidewalkie. So, get into it again. One question per audience member. So we're gonna go as quick as we can. We'll start over here.
Do you ever pick a voice actor so that you know who can be a voice actor? Because I want to be in season 4 of your show.
That's a loaded
That is very kind of you to say.
That's pretty loaded, not gonna lie.
Do I get a microphone for that?
I definitely recommend a microphone for voice acting. Always good.
Yeah, one day. Thank you.
Wow.
Of course, yeah. We use a mix of, what are the mics? The Blue Yeti is popular in our
Iconic. That's been like
Yeah.
that's iconic. 2016 type.
Thank you. Yeah, right over here. Oh no.
So, this question is mainly for Carrie. So back in January of 2023, you uploaded a video called Let's Keep BFDI Casual.
That's true, I did.
Yeah, and with everything that has happened since then, like,
See, it's
feels
editing
like
butt casual.
every other episode's a theater release and expectations keep getting higher and higher. Basically what I'm trying to ask is, do you still stand by what you said in that video, or rather, do you still believe in keeping BFDI casual?
I will say I think my attitudes changed after we hired a much bigger team, because it's kind of like a coincidence almost. That video came out like January 2023, and like it was just me and Michael living in our parents' house still. And 6 months later, that's when I was like, man, I should get out of my parents' house and like start an internship. And I feel like once there's a bigger team, now it's like, okay, there's more people to help step it up a little bit. I still believe in the sense that like BFDI is kind of like for the whimsy and fun of it, and if there's like slight goofs, like maybe marker's the wrong color, you know, it's not as bad as like if it happens in, I don't know, a Star Wars movie.
I believe absolutely keep BFDI casual. I think just like how jazz is still jazz on a large stage, I still think that the fun of BFDI is how spontaneous it is.
But I love the one helmet.
That sure is one way to put it. One
Ask my
helmet.
question. Shout out Antonio Two Shoes. He wants you guys to subscribe to him. And okay,
What
what was your inspiration like to make like all the way back to like the first season of BFDI? Like, how did you guys come up with the idea for the show?
Oh, well, I think Michael and we were big fans of the show Total Drama. Yeah, I think we wanted to run our own version of the show, but I wasn't really good at drawing humans, and Michael had already been practicing drawing icons of objects, so it felt like, let's just make those the characters and see what happens.
So you're telling me BFDI came from Icon?
Thank you.
Right over here, it's 3.
You made 3 look like
This is
3.
a question for both Carrie and Michael. One of the aspects of BFDI is the fact that the characters can be recovered using the recovery centers. How and why did you come up with those?
Well, I mean, after a character dies, you're kind of at a dead end, aren't you?
Pun not intended. Yeah, I mean, Bubble dies in the first like 30 seconds of the show. Like if there's no recovery centers, would we be okay with no more Bubble after that? I don't think so. I need to live on.
But where did you guys come up with the idea for?
Thank you.
Right over here?
Where did you come up with the idea of that?
Voice, what would it be?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
If you had to pick a line from what character you voiced, what would it be?
Oobly goobly!
They
It's for saying
Very wise words from Michael.
No more screeching, please.
I voted for you tonight. Cookie down!
One from this recent episode where Box was like, you know how people get closer to each other with time? We're further. Zilch? I love Zilch.
thank you. Right here.
So I had a completely different question before I got here and watched the BFDI scene in Teapot 24. And my question is, we saw Pencil in BFDI and there were multiple attempts where she tried to make things right in the past. And since we saw a cutscene of BFDI, was there a chance that when she competed in BFDI again, that she got trapped in Nightmare Island instead of Money? Or were they both trapped in Nightmare Island?
I honestly never even considered that, but I really love that idea. It would be nice for Money to have a friend. Yeah, during that sequence, we should think like, what's something that's very quick, easy to understand, and then like see, and then the audience be like, oh, that's what Pencil's doing in this immediate second. But I guess I never thought about the implication of like maybe Pencil was competing or lost or won BFDI even in this timeline. That's very interesting. Yeah.
Oh, Pencil would win BFDI.
She already won a season. Harry, she already won a season.
Total fire.
So this is kind of like a question for all of you guys. Has there ever been a character you wanted to win one of your show seasons?
To win the season?
Yeah.
I've always hoped loser would win.
I thought that guy was going to win with night.
Silver Spoon wins.
I don't like write for Random Insanity, but when I was younger, during season 1, I really wanted Paper to win.
I don't know if it's in the spirit of your question, but like I wanted Suitcase and Cabby to win, so then.
At least you got one of them.
Rating Asia, any people you think should have won?
Box.
Guys, I'm not too biased on that kind of stuff. I want to give everyone an equal opportunity, so.
Is this Box?
I mean, I really feel like Taco should have won. We can end it a little bit better.
And
Cabby win, please.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'll get her. Go for it. Over here.
As your favorite person to voice act, if you guys were like riding the scariest roller coaster in the world, what would your last line be before you went down?
No! Thanks.
Why did they with you with X?
I can't nearly die again.
Wait a minute. This isn't how I planned this.
Hey, the brain, my sister's been watching Simpson Johnny since 2020.
Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What if one let Dree tell the other algebrailians about the yo-yo light and none of this ever happened?
And no one would be here. No one would be here.
There would be no show.
Yeah, I think that would have resolved a lot, but unfortunately she did not.
Great question. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Right over here.
Why is BFB 20 the only episode where they can't breathe in space?
Budget. Because of budget.
Some days it's harder to breathe in space than others.
We all know the real answer is because of budget cuts.
Yeah.
Budget might have gotten a little bit too high in
They also should have downloaded more air.
Yeah. Why do we still remember?
Thank you so much.
Right over here.
This question is directed to Michael and Carrie. After you finish IDF B and Teapot, will there be a 7th season?
I think the seasons need to continue.
are they gonna do a season 7?
I don't know.
Hi, my name is Piper. Yeah, I'm really nervous my first time, but I would make like a lot of like art and animations and stuff online of like my favorite character, Jamie. She's my favorite character from BFDI. She's my favorite character ever.
Jamie by
I
any
constantly
chance?
defend her about how much I hate Ruler and stuff, but I know she didn't get a lot of screen time, so we haven't seen much of what she has to offer. And
Didn't
I'm wondering
really
if
want
she'll
to
ever
see
make
her
a
hopes
appearance,
get crushed.
and I'm wondering if there's anything else you could tell me about her.
Jamie.
I love her, like, answer her, anything.
Well, one thing about Jamie is she's voiced by Catherine, right? She's Carrie's friend from college. Who's also the voice of Holby.
So, the BFDI guys, I mean, based on what we said about maybe a season 7, you know, we might see some more of them again.
I love her so much.
Yeah, I think we'll be seeing Jamie again.
Right over here.
Okay, hi, I'm Rebecca. Before I ask
Holy I reference.
So, y'all know about the digital circus premiere, right?
My name is
Stole that idea from you.
Win for indie animation is a win for indie animation.
Digital circus holds very much. It's great. Yeah.
What if we told you a digital circus voice actor was aiding in insanity?
I think this works with Rose.
Maybe you know
Yeah,
some
she was
credits.
in Teapot
Lizzie
this
3
week,
Minutes
right?
Teddy Bear.
Yeah, I know.
She's wonderful.
There
we go.
Anywho, what is my absolute fucking goat Springy gonna return?
We did see Springy in the Void in the season 2 finale, so seemingly he is in there waiting for his moment.
What if you got the leader?
She's springing again. Thank you. Thank you for your question. Definitely over here.
Hi, my name is Nora. Sorry. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Thank you for changing my life.
Yes.
I also have Carrie. I have a gift for it's a pin drawing with a little note.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Anyway, my
Oh,
question
it's
is.
pin.
Anyway, my question is, will 2763 make an appearance on Teapot, and if so, when?
Well, specifically in Teapot, no, but part 2. So we'll be seeing more of 2763 real soon.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thanks, Nora.
How would an interaction between Needy and Needle go?
It'll be back and forth slapping where Needle says, "Don't call me Needy," and then Needy's like, "Don't call me Needle."
Over here.
Okay, I have a question for the writers because I want to write my own animation maybe someday, and I have like a few drafts on my phone. So I was wondering, you know, like, not for writing advice, but for everyone who's like written like an episode or two or like anything, who's your favorite character to write for?
Rocky.
I love to write horn. Or has a way of speaking that I think is fun, but anyone else?
I really like to write for Golf Ball. I think anytime I want to see, I'm like, oh, Golf Ball's in this, great. I don't know, I think she's so fun, and she's always got something interesting she can do. So yeah, I love writing Golf Ball.
I think I like writing for Ruby because she's never that serious.
I'll say I really enjoyed writing for MeTag in this new episode. It's such a challenge. I'm such a dialogue-driven guy, so I'm like, okay, let me try to like have visual storytelling in it. It was great. Yeah.
I think it's always about the dynamics too, and the characters, like who's gonna really throw a wrench in things, and I feel like Jack has been really good for an
Yeah, there is no way that we're heading.
Thank you.
Greetings and salutations.
I am your host.
Try it back now. I love that you mentioned Jack because he's actually one of the questions. By the way, the episode, oh, so beautiful. And so I cannot wait to dub it with my good friends Muffin and Willow. They're just going to love it. Anyway, I have some great question about Jack.
Why is she looking for
Yes, will we be getting any standalone merch of him, specifically at the next tour, if there is one?
She got the thought.
You say standalone merch of him?
Yes, like a plush or something.
Well, I think it's something that we'll have to have at some point, given how big of a fan favorite he has become.
Shut up with me. I've loved him since episode 1.
Yes. Especially if this gives him an advantage to come back into the game in some way. I'm sure he would very much endorse merchandise of himself in a campaign for him.
My final farewell. Your show has changed my life for the better. I don't know what I'd do without you, really.
That is so nice. Thank you so much.
And also,
Really
hello,
good.
Asia. It is so good to see you.
It's really good to see you.
You're the best. Thank you. Right over here.
First off, I want to say Teapot and Anime Insanity, some of my favorite shows I've watched. I absolutely love the whole series, so thank you for making them. Teapot 23, David and Dora, we hear they go up Bell Street even further than the Bandland. Would you say they came back down because they believed it was more safer than Lois up there?
I guess you could say one.
That's interesting. We are going to revisit Bandland in the merge, so we're going to see what else is out there. Specifically why they wanted to leave. Yeah, I mean, I think they just kind of wanted to get back to Earth, just kind of like everyone else did, but that's interesting. So, I don't know, maybe you've inspired something in my head a little bit there. So, yeah, I don't know. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, my name is Mace, and first of all, Michael, thank you for voicing Snowball. He's my favorite character. Second, if there was a BFDI All-Stars, what would be the cast?
Snowball would be in it!
Snowball! I'm sorry.
I think Ruby needs another shot.
I think Rocky would be good in it too.
I really feel like we need to see Pickle again. That would be nice.
The famous magic pickle that makes you get mad and punch someone.
Yeah. Greetings and salutations. Greetings. My question, if BFDI and Anime Insanity were to end completely, what object show do you think would become like the next mainstream show in the entire community?
ITFP or what?
They'll never end. Ever.
Y'all Jeff kidding or
There's so
something?
many good ones.
The series will end when I end.
Battle.
Yay! I told you!
Just started, and that I think is a great show. There's so many. I mean, people are making so many all the time.
Well, I know another show that's had its theater release is It's Time for the...
I think maybe Meatbone in It's Time for the, like he always has his clock on him, so it'd be like, we already know what time it is. He ruined the show. Thank you. Great question. Right over here.
Hello. You guys may recognize me from last year. My name is Frank again. I met you guys last year in meet and greet. Well, I have Fanny plush. Yeah. Plus, I've been a fan of both shows since 9 years, and make it to 10 years for next year.
All the support.
Alright, so my question for Carrie, during BFDI 20, when Penn wears the chat thing, like this, the jet.
The mech suit?
Yes. Why is anyone calling her ugly or saying ew while she has a chat thing?
Oh, like in BFDI 20, the one, like the item collection episode.
Toilet,
Yes.
who wants a toilet?
I feel like the mech suit, isn't ugly. It's magnificent, and when she's wearing it, she's just like glamorous. And everyone's like, I can't call her ugly. She's beautiful.
Yeah, exactly.
She looks beautiful. And yours is amazing too.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Right over here.
Hi, my name is Jordan. First off, I want to say you guys are such big inspirations to me. I love your shows. I dreamed to be a voice actor one day. And I've had this question for a while. What does it say on one's contracts?
Maybe it's not even in English, maybe it's in some different language. Oh, yoilies. Oh, that's a really good prediction,
I'm trying to teach myself how to write it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I actually completely forgot how to write yoilies, which is interesting because I used to be the only person in the world who knew how to write it.
Lost language.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love the cosplay.
Thank you.
You've got lost video.
Hi guys.
problematic media.
Man, you guys remember me, Brandon? It's Brandon.
What?
Sorry. Also, you guys last year with twin brother Frank.
Welcome back. Welcome back. It's nice to see you again.
See you.
Okay.
Yes, pencil. Yeah.
Hey, that's not pencil.
We had a big episode today.
I don't think so.
So man, my question is for Carrie. Sure. Sorry.
You're good.
John.
Okay, I'm good.
Sorry, I can't read this. Tipa 20 backstory. Why once? Story trapped on the moon for 14 years. How did one still starving without eating food or drinking?
Hours.
Oh, the question is like, how did one not starve inside the moon for 14 years?
Yeah.
Hours.
Well, maybe numbers get nourishment off of anger, and so her own anger fed her stomach, and she was
I
like,
also thought that.
chomp chomp.
I mean, you could eat the
That's how she survived.
Yeah, because I'm only made of cheese.
Thank you.
Wow.
You too.
What's up again?
Hey.
Okay. I have a question. One of my goats blocking a race to get plushies. I need a plushie one day. Hey guys,
You know I want the star of the show.
action places and make all plushies of me.
Yes, that is spot on. That was a really good blocking impression.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Right over here.
I have a quick statement and then I have a question I want to ask that I've been waiting to ask for a while. Thanks for the free hat. Next year, this is the statement. I think there should be playing cards of Jack. And next, the question that I've been waiting to ask since last year because I forgot to ask for Michael and Carrie. When will BFDI branches release on mobile?
Something.
Branches.
Oh, I think that game is made independently by a different team. But if you are interested in BFDI related games, keep your eyes peeled because there's some projects in the works. That's all we can say for now. Is it a custom-made plush?
5 beats.
Oh, well, it's still really cool. It's a music note.
Looks great. Yeah. And thank you. Thanks so much.
Right over here.
I just want to say thank you for all the work that you've done in the OSC. You are an inspiration to a bunch of young people, and you inspire me to make my own show. Do you have any tips for OSC creators? And also, here's some fan art.
Oh, thank you. Oh, we're so generous.
I always say, don't be afraid to just make a lot of stuff. The only way to get better is to make a lot of things that aren't quite that good. Look at the first episode of both BFDI and Inanimate Sanity. They're pretty different than what you watch today. And it's a result of 15 years of failing to kick that football, as Charlie Brown would put it. So just don't be afraid. Make content, and it's not going to be perfect at the beginning, but it'll get better.
I have a unique perspective as well because I was a fan of these guys first, and I made a show back in 2012 called Alternate Universe, and it was terrible. But
I love it.
the
What
more you
happened to
make,
Object
the better you'll
Universe
be.
anyway?
So just keep creating, and you'll get better. Yeah. Good luck.
Do you think Object
Right over here.
So I've been a fan of the show for a while. For Adam, which nickel is your favorite to voice and overall?
BFDI.
BFDI.
I think they bring out different sides of me, which is fun.
BFDI screams so much!
There was some time recently where I was recording for one of the episodes, and I heard my neighbor outside be like, other than that part, maybe BFDI nickel, dare I say.
Also, I wasn't able to get VIP tickets due to the website crashing, so if it isn't too much trouble, could you sign my sign?
Yes, thank you. That is very, very kind. If you leave it here, we can see what we can do.
Alright, thank you so much.
Of course.
Let's go over here.
Oh, careful, Derby.
I just don't know what went wrong. Okay, firstly, hi Sam, I loved your single, We Don't Talk About Flappy Bird. You did that with Niall quite a while back. And tell Niall I'm excited for the new Epicor that's coming soon.
Oh my gosh, yes, thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
And I hope his Canada release doesn't drop. My question is the Rose and Beach Ball from BFDI the same one that is in Mini and by Process Teapot? And does the same apply to Quartz as BFDI Ruby Sisters to eventually BFDI Mini replicas?
I think that right now, at least, the only BFDI Mini that's the same is Season 1, and then they're kind of diverging, like, canons. Just so that everything in BFDI Mini can stay within that series, and same with BFDI.
So it's ambiguous,
Yeah,
they're
BFDI
not like separate characters, or are they like eventually
than the main series.
I would say that they're just like different variations of the same character.
Alright.
So maybe you can view them as similar or different, you know, but they work in different ways. Yeah.
Alright. See you in Epicor.
Thank you. Cheers.
Hi, sorry, I have two questions. So the first one is about Blueberry because he's my favorite one and I have like him today. So what?
Very nice.
So which kind of music will I listen to? That's the first question.
As for which music Blueberry would listen to?
Yeah.
Please tell me it's blue.
No music, no rhythm at all.
What happened to the blue?
I think music is terrible. I like to listen to nothing. Slam poetry.
And the second question is about Jericho. So, what motivates you to continue making inanimate insanity besides the fandom that you have?
Besides the fandom?
Yeah.
That's a really good question, because I was going to say the fandom.
There's just more story to tell. There's so much more after like they realize that, you know, what the truth of who they are. That I think if the show had ended with just
I have no idea, sorry.
or maybe I think it was a great
I think
concluding
tomorrow,
chapter
I don't
for that
know.
part of the story. I would want to see them actually live their own lives after that. So that's what drives it for me.
And the consequences of, you know, there's this real world character in Steve Cobbs who's gone disappearing. Like, what are the real world implications of that? And who are they in that universe?
It's like Steve Jobs.
Okay, thank you.
Him and Sandy's in 2010.
So, my name is Axel, and I want to become an animator, but I'm butt booty garbage at animating. I'm getting better.
That sure is one way to put it.
And I also have two questions.
Can you just give it to one, please, if that's okay?
Huh?
Can you keep it to one question, please? If that's okay.
Okay. So, if the Rift was in an anime insanity, what would happen? Like, what would change?
Season 1 would look like the remaster.
Yeah, like the crack in the sky.
I wonder if one can get B-Phone to sign the deal.
Meepo would just ask, you know, how much monetarily the deal is worth, and if it's in his budget, he will just sign it. He doesn't really read contracts. If it's the II cast against one, I think they have absolutely no chance. So they're in trouble.
Yeah, one's like going to
Thank you so much.
Okay.
And she says fun. I love it.
It's Robody.
Hi, so I have a somewhat interesting question. I think it was in the BFDI handbook. They say on Rabati's page, Rabati's chest compartment is open. It's been open as many times as Teardrop has spoken.
Explain T-Bot 11.
By this time, I think it's opened at least 5 times. So does that still stand?
Well, that book was written in 2018, so it's like an encyclopedia for what was true about the world at that point in time. So, you know, it's out of date now. Oh no.
They have to make an art book.
Thank you so much. We only have time for 2 more questions, which I know but there's a fun surprise at the end of the show. We're excited, so don't leave yet. We're gonna go right over here.
They were a fairy.
Which of your favorite characters, what do you think their music taste is like?
Sorry, can you repeat that a little closer?
For each of your favorite characters, what do you think their music taste is like?
Go for it. I've always said that Ruby likes to listen to Lemon Demon.
Yeah, Michael, where was
Reagan,
it?
I feel like you always have opinions on Taco's music
No, that's
taste.
not it.
I mean, besides being a fan of Broadway, because obviously
I wanted to show them, like,
really big
this,
Renee
because
Rapp
someone else
Really good art. I kind of suck at drawing page, but I like your art.
I think there's so much noise, like, after being isolated for so long, and, like, there's all these people and stuff, she's like, okay, I just need, like, a YouTube compilation, white noise for trying to get
Right!
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Right over here.
Hi, I'm Sawyer. I feel bad having the last question because it's so stupid and specifically for Ryan.
Oh no.
I know it's bad. A few years ago, maybe last year, you said that you would want Della Doc, like her voice actor, to be like Cabby. This means you have watched DuckTales.
Sure.
DuckTales is my hyperfixation.
Sure.
Who is your favorite DuckTales character?
I mean, I think Della Duck probably would be good. And to clarify, so Patrick Brewster was obviously the voice of Della Duck. I think, obviously, Casey Landman is amazing as Cabby. I just thought, like, when I heard Della's performance, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's sort of in the vibe of, like, passionate, nerdy fun, and just, I love what I know it's technically not an original character, it existed before, but a lot of people didn't know. I didn't really know anything about Della Duck, so I was like, I think the way they handled that was great, and it's kind of Cabby coded. So, yeah, there you go.
Mine's Gyro offensive.
Good one, good one.
All right, well, awesome. You have been an incredible audience, so give yourselves a round of applause for amazing. Really quick, show of hands, how many of you were at the 2024